Today, I'm going to be reacting to the song Wildflower by RM for the first time ever. Now, today, I'm incredibly excited because, again, we're going to be reacting to a BTS member's solo work. Now, we've done a couple of reactions to quite a few of the other members, and we haven't gone through all of them yet, but so far, they've all been very diverse, and you can never really guess what they're going to do. So today, I'm very excited. What are we going to get? Guys, let me know, what are your thoughts on this song, on RM's solo work, and, you know, out of all of his music, which was your favorite? Let me know. Now, I am a 33-year-old metalhead from the UK experiencing K-pop for the first time, and I'm using this channel to document my journey. So if you do want to join me, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. That way you can be a part of this journey and experience it all along with me. Also, if you want to see these videos way before they hit YouTube and you want to decide what we do and get your very own custom reactions, I do have a Patreon. The link to that is down in the description below. Come and join us. We're having an awesome time building a community there. And lastly, recommend me some groups, some tunes. What kind of content would you like to see? Do you want to see just music videos, or would you like to see some interviews? Would you like to see some live stuff, documentaries? Let me know down in the comments below. So guys, with that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Ho 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 ho, I'm excited. Oh, we got some fireworks through clouds. That does look pretty cool. Now, what are we gonna get? What kind of vibe? Okay. No name, that's what I have. His voice is so cool. Own Heart underestimates you. Oh. Really interesting start. This also kind of seems quite introspective already, you know, when he says you don't feel yourself, your heart underestimates itself and you don't feel yourself. I don't know whether this is kind of like him talking about his fame or like just his persona, because he obviously knows himself, but he's obviously like a different person in the limelight, and he said like his dreams devour him. So is that in terms of like his goals and ambitions, or what he wishes he could be instead of what he is? I don't know, but this is a really interesting start. Really interesting lyrics, man. For a beautiful. That's interesting. So is he saying that he didn't get that in the end? Okay, so his fame turned into shackles. Interesting. Okay, so our boy's definitely talking about his fame, and the kind of version of himself that he has to be and what he wants to be are two very conflicting things, it seems. It's also interesting where he said that he would hope for an end where he could applaud and smile, but then the fame turned into shackles. So it was kind of like what he dreamed of and what he envisioned he wanted didn't actually become what he thought it was going to be. And I suppose if you're going to go into something and end up becoming as famous as these boys are, there's no way that you could ever kind of predict what was going to be. And no matter what, you can, there's no kind of guide to help you get through something like that. So I can imagine when he says that it turns into shackles, I don't think he means like he's a victim, but I just feel like he feels like the true him he can never be, because he never really got to even find out what that would have been, you know? Dude, he's so talented. Like the way he flows, and he's so good. Oh, that flow. Hung beyond the window. That's poetry, man. Oh. This is incredible. It's almost kind of like he's talking about like how everything kind of just grew to a point where he said he's like, was it oversized was the word that he used? Like, of course he could never imagine what would have come, but all the things that he thought it would have been never ended up being. And, you know, he said like the balloon drifting away, you know, those are kind of like, I think that's a representation of what he wanted on his hopes and dreams. And I don't think that this is him kind of like saying that he wishes he didn't have any of this at all. I don't think that's the case. I just think that it's kind of like him just acknowledging that he himself has struggled, because he even talks about, you know, like the long nights and stuff. This is really kind of vulnerable from him, and I always appreciate when an artist can really kind of say the things that maybe aren't look the coolest, but they're the most honest, you know. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that there was a feature on this. I don't know who the singer is, but they've got a nice voice. Oh, that voice is unbelievable. Oh, the way the instrumental stops. Now, of course, I'm new to this whole world. I don't know a lot of these artists, and sometimes even like mainstream stuff. I don't really listen to radio. I've been listening to Metallica my whole life, so you know, I'm not really down with what's new. But this is really, really cool to see that they've got these features that kind of do something rather than just like another rapper doing another verse. You know, they've got someone that can add something to it, like that singing. That voice was so powerful. Whoever that is, unbelievable credit to you, because they made that song. I mean, the song was already great, but it just kind of elevates it to this kind of like anthemic moment. That's really cool. Such a nice voice. Yeah, man. Wretched Mask finally gonna come off. Oh, the flowing now. He is so unbelievably talented. Like a true artist can make something that seems simple, even though it's actually quite a complicated thing. So the lyrics that he said have put so much thought into. When he talks about, you know, when's this wretched mask gonna come off? You know, he said that he didn't even kind of know what he wanted anymore by the end of it, but he just knows that it was just like a mere memory, or it was something to those lines. And I think that that's just such an honest way of kind of putting something across, you know, like just being honest and saying, I didn't know what I wanted anymore. I became confused. I became this mask, you know, and I didn't even know what I was anymore without that mask in a way. That's really kind of like honest but genius writing, because it gets the point across so well. Like there's no misunderstanding almost. Oh. Oh, dude, he is unbelievable, man. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, this is unbelievable. And also, let's just talk about the video as well. Like, it is stunning. And actually, I really like his hair like that. That's a side note, but I do. Oh, so good, man. There was a line there that literally just was so profound. When he said to a destination without purpose, and he didn't even understand his own sadness, and that he made friends with the shadows, that is just unbelievable, because it's just telling you that it got to the point where he was almost in autopilot and he fell into the depths of whatever he was going through. You know, whether that was when they say the shadows, that's obviously quite an ominous term, but shadows can just mean you just fell into the abyss. And the abyss can mean everything. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, I fell into Hollywood abyss and became addicted to this or whatever. It could just mean I fell into the abyss of sadness, and or even not just sadness, but just I'm lost. And I feel like that's where that's at. I love that woman's voice, man. So good. That microphone. Oh, good. Boyhood to eternity. Oh. Dude, this is a beautiful video. Dude, this is one of my favorite things I've reacted to so far. There's also something really, really special about once someone acknowledges something and they finally have a realization that maybe, you know, they weren't happy or something. There's also a light in that. There's a kind of like a part of you that helps move on and heals once you can acknowledge something like that. And I kind of feel like that section of the video there where it kind of all blew up there, that was kind of like that turning point, I feel like. Let me know what you think. So good, man. He's so talented, man. It's un-bloody believable. Oh. Dude, he is unbelievable. This is honestly probably one of my favorite songs so far I've seen from these boys in terms of like solo work. The transition between those two versions of him there are just, oh, this video. Unreal. Honestly, I'm so thankful to all of the people that have been in my comments requesting this song incessantly, because it actually forced me. I was like, well, there's many people are telling me to react to this song. I've got to check it out. And there was a good reason for that. It's because it was bloody brilliant. Every now and again, you come across a song that kind of just feels important and something that feels like a staple, or something that's a real stamp of like, this is an incredible song. And this has that. Guys, let me know, what was your reaction the first time that you heard this song? How did it make you feel? Has he spoken out about this song since at all? Like, you know, his thoughts on it or what it meant to him? Let me know. Also, what other songs by him do you want to see me react to? Let me know down in the comments below. And like I said, I am new to K-pop. I'm experiencing this all for the first time on camera with you guys now. If you want to experience this all along with me, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. That way we can experience this all together. And if you want to see these videos way before they hit YouTube, request your own videos to be reacted to and decide what we do here on the channel. I do have a Patreon. The link to that is down in the description below. Come and join us. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.